because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here in San Juan. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Well, when we talked about the NFL moving into the relocation game, most people assumed it would be London, maybe Mexico City. Now, this capital city was one of the dark horse candidates, but folks here have shown already that they are football mad. Trust us, you should have seen the scene walking in, and I think this entire country is already getting behind this football team.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. The toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
again. It's Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Purdy. That's caught right side by Palmer.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in 2nd down.
Purdy from the gun.
Got his man. It's Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Williams, touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Throwing to start the drive. Wallace. They've got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Houston.
Rashee Rice.
79 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Purdy now on second down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
It's Sidney Brown with it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Caught left side, Williams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
3rd down and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Now on 1st down, it's Purdy.
Man open left side, it's Williams.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40.
Purdy's throw there complete to Allen.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Wallace. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. Wallace. And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston. Quez Watkins, 40 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Purdy now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Purdy looking to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact right on time there. And now 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at the 10. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Off the play fake, Wallace. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Off play action, Wallace. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. They go play action here on 1st down. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Houston.
Rashee Rice.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan's offense ready to get started again.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
Forced out to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Wallace. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They just there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Back to throw. Wallace. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Black Knight 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
On third down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun now with Purdy. A short throw hauled in by Trimble.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now Purdy. That caught by Trimble.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
On first down, Purdy.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
A second down throw for Purdy.
Allen's got it complete. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this a 39-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The 20, 10, and down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Off play action, Wallace. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Off the play fake, Wallace. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown at his NFL debut.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is,
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown.
Josh Palmer, 52 yards. And the Black Knights get a bit closer.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Nwangwu now from his end zone.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Off play action. Wallace. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Eagles.
Chris Watkins.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Black Knights, 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Purdy.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And it's complete to Adams. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. Off the play fake. Wallace. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Purdy now on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
He hits Adams complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a play fake here on first down. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Mike Williams. He's to the 15. Touchdown! Mike Williams, 82 yards. And the Black Knights are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Off play action. Wallace. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake. Wallace. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. Off play action. Wallace. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Black Knights, 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it down right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And that will be incomplete as well.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston set to take over. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Eagles.
Rashee Rice with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Eagles just continue to roll.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Back to throw, Purdy. A quick throw there is incomplete. Josh Palmer, the intended target.
And it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a San Juan. First down. 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get on. Back now here on EA Sports.
2nd down and a yard.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Holding offense.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Purdy looking to throw.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's...
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Houston's offense taking over again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep.
He's got a man complete.
There he goes again.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. That charge. Interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a 2nd season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here's Purdy.
And he's going to go down again.
Keely Ringo in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Purdy from the gun.
Under pressure, they got him again. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as he's on for the 5th time here today. taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1, because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Purdy.
Short throw hauled in by Trimble.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Keely Ringo
in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy under pressure, and they got to him again. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And here's Ryan Wright now,
as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Wallace. That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one. And